Red Corner Boxing. We're in the game.
Yes, guys, and welcome to Red Corner Boxing. You're with Jam and Mr. Neutral as always, and we've got a very special guest. We have got the EBU European and WBA International Flyweight Champion, Miss Jasmina Zapotoczna. How are you today, Jasmina?
Hello, I'm very good. Hope you guys well too.
We're really good, Mr. Neutral, aren't we, mate?
Absolutely. I've been waiting for this all day, mate.
That's it. Well, let's start from the very beginning, Jasmine. I know we can't keep you too long because you're a busy lady. You've got sparring, you've got training to do. But we'll start about what got you into boxing and at what age did you get into boxing?
I started boxing when I was 20. I was already on university. I just met a girl who was training boxing at that time, and she just invited me for boxing session, and that's how my big love to boxing started. But I started. I used to train kickboxing for a while and jiu-jitsu as well when I was 15. So I was always into combat sports, really. Yeah, but definitely boxing stolen my heart completely.
Yeah, and you've took over boxing now as well. Like I already mentioned, you're the current EBU European Flyweight Champion and the WBA International. How does that feel to hold such titles? Because they are major titles in the world of boxing.
Well, I just want more. Really,
you want more?
I really want more.
Right response.
Yeah, and obviously I'm proud of myself. I was working very hard for all them titles, and obviously, like I said, I can't wait to get more. I'm defending my title 15th of November, and then hopefully 2026 will bring some more title shots, maybe world title as well.
Fantastic. Yeah, your opponent is the French lady. I'm probably going to butcher her name, but it's Justine Lalimand.
Apparently, it's Lalimand.
Oh, Lalimand. I told you I'd butcher it.
I bet you had. You must have had how to say that, Lalimand. You said that too well. And you go all the way to Charleville for this mandatory. Are you disappointed in the lack of opportunity since becoming the European champion?
Yeah, well, obviously it's always better to box on my homeland. Well, let's say homeland. I live here, but it is what it is. I just need to get it done. I just need to win fight and then on to the next one.
You've got a common opponent, haven't you? She lost to Chloe Watson. You beat Chloe Watson for the title. Does that give you any inklings into what you're going to face come November the 15th?
It's definitely going to be a different style. Maybe a bit awkward. She's taller, but to be fair, I don't mind fighting. I can adapt to any style really, and I'm very confident with my skills and what I'm capable of. So, yeah, I'm gonna get that win.
Yeah, I believe that too.
Yeah.
I believe that too. Sorry, Neutral. Yeah, I mean,
I've seen a couple of your interviews and that, and you're very passionate, especially just after you've won. I remember the interview after you beat Maisie, and then after Chloe Watson as well. You seem very relieved, but at the same time so happy with what you had achieved. How important is it to you? That you represent not only yourself but Wakefield as well, because it's where you live and that, and you're very proud of from where you live.
Yeah, obviously being a Polish woman is obviously from the beginning I had quite tough path, and I had to work very hard to get where I wanted, and it gives me even more like happiness, excitement, and I'm very proud of myself because I never had anything easier, and I always had to graft my ass off really to achieve what I achieved. I was an underdog from the beginning. Obviously my name was a little bit more exposed when I fought Shannon Ryan. Obviously, I lost that fight, but our plan was to show my skills to the world and boxing world, obviously, and that's what we've done. I think I got much more mature, if boxing wise, if it comes to that defeat, and to be fair, I really just developed myself after that lose. But yeah, like I said, I always had to work very hard for what I've got, and I'm not going to stop. I want to be on the top. I want to be the best, and I know it's not going to get any easier. It could be even
No, it's
harder
not.
now, really.
Well, speaking
That's
of being in
generally
hard
the rule of
fights,
thumb.
yeah, speaking of being in hard fights, you've been in with Gemma Rueg twice. Like, her record doesn't suggest it, but she is one of the toughest girls around. How did you
Yeah,
find them
she is.
2 fights with Gemma, the Rebel?
She is very game. She is tough. She's relentless in the ring as well. She's got a engine, and that was kind of a yeah, good test for me because I fought her in December 2023, as far as I remember, and it was a away fight. It was on her own in her hometown in Bournemouth, and I won
That's
this.
right.
So that gives me a lot of strength and probably even more confidence because, like I said, again, underdog, away fighter, it never been a problem for me, to be fair. I don't mind being an underdog. It's always the inspirational story behind, underdog. But yeah, and I think I did good job, and yeah, she is tough, and I fought her twice. And a second fight, I just emphasized my win, my strength, my ability. That's what I wanted
Absolutely.
to do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
absolutely.
is cemented outcome. I mean, you started the sort of super bantamweight, and you've worked now your way down to flyweight. I noticed after the Gemma Rueg second victory, and you moved down to flyweight there. Can I ask you, do you feel better at flyweight than you've ever done in your career?
You know, from the beginning of my career, we were negotiating and we were discussing with my coach what will be my championship weight, and from the beginning it was flyweight. So obviously they were like warm-up fights, just to build some record as well. But yeah, like a championship fight was always flyweight. To be fair, I've never been, like a very physical, muscular person, and obviously during the years I build up that strength and muscles. But yeah, like I felt much better in flyweight, and I'm quite tall for this division as well. So yeah, at the moment, I feel the best in flyweight division.
Well, that's good
Absolutely.
to know. Sorry, Lucha, were you going to have something else or shall I jump in?
Yeah, you on you go, pal.
Okay, mate. I was
See,
just going to
with
say
that
when you
team, we're fighting for questions. Go on, son. On you go.
that's it, mate. I have too many questions. I've got ADHD, so I'm always finding I have to ask Neutral's permission now, so I don't cut him off because I end up doing that a lot. I was going to say, when it came to the Chloe Watson fight, when you won the EBU European flyweight title, and it was announced like it was split decision, were you worried they were going to do you dirty on the scorecards?
Well, the first score was bit weird for me. But
It was
as
a
soon as they
dominant
said,
performance.
yeah, as soon as they said 96, 94, I thought, it must be for me. It must be that win must be for me. I felt like I've done more. I felt like I won that fight. I felt like I was consistent every round. So I honestly, I'm a bit quite confident in the end of the result that it must be for me. But you never know what could
That's the
happen in the
thing.
ring.
You do never know, and that's the thing. Like I was worried a little bit. We've watched quite a lot of your fights on our channel and on our previous channel, Boxing Media Hub, and we honestly thought they were going to do you a wrong on that night because you were so dominant in that fight. I was very, very impressed with your performance that night. It was
Thank you.
absolutely
Thank you. I
outstanding.
appreciate it. Thank you
It
so
really
much.
was. Because Chloe ain't no fool. She's a good boxer, and you
Oh
showed her
yeah,
the
she
way.
is. Yeah, she is tough fighter. I sparred her.
Yeah.
Honestly, many times. We started sparring each other before our debut, so we knew each other, and I knew it's going to be a tough fight.
Yeah, and she's going
She's
up
fighting
against
for a
your
belt.
old rival,
She's fighting for a belt this week, isn't she,
Shannon
Chloe?
This
Wright.
So
That's what I
Friday.
was
you
just
know,
touching on. Yeah. Who
she's
you got in
right.
that,
She's right
Jasmina?
up there. You know.
Well, yeah. Honestly, if I'm looking forward to this fight. I can't wait to watch it because I know both fighters. I sparred. I fought both of them, and both are really tough. So definitely it's going to be super exciting to watch and enjoyable to watch. So we'll see. I can't even tell really who's going to get that win.
Yeah, it's a tough one. If Shannon does
I've got to
win,
ask
would
you
you
the
consider
question,
going back up to
Jasmina.
Superfly for the rematch?
I would. I don't know. Maybe in the future. At the moment, I'm focusing on flyweight. If Shannon will be happy to go to flyweight when when to flyweight division, then I'll be happy to have a rematch. But I'm not focusing on superfly at the moment. I want to be the best in fly, and then we'll see what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, so you're not focused on getting your get back against Shannon Ryan. That's not in your mindset at all. You let that one go. You've moved on to bigger things. You're just happy with where you're at now in the flyweight division.
Yeah, exactly.
Scraps.
I'm not saying, obviously, I'm not saying that I would not fight her again. If there will be any opportunity, yes, but I'd rather stand for flyweight division. If she will be happy to go down with the weight, then that's fine for me.
I'd be taking the Jasmina win.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
well-
that right now. Right now, I'll tell you
Well,
that.
I've
I'll
got-
put it out there right now. We do a prediction league. It's Jasmina UD all day long.
Thank
All day
you.
long. Mr. Neutral, anything else you want to ask
No.
Jasmina before we let her go?
Yes, absolutely. I need to know where Jasmina's ambition levels, and obviously we all know that there's one name of flyweight that must be on the radar for your young Jasmina, and that's Gabriel Fundora. At what point in the pathway to your journey are we going to see this fight? Can we see it in 2027 or 2026 at the end of? Should you keep smashing them? Tell me.
I honestly, that will be the biggest fight for me in my career, and I'm not scared. I'm not worried. To be fair, I love challenges. So if she could be my opponent in 2026, I would love to do that and get her in the ring with her. It will be a massive pleasure, and I've got massive respect to her because she's a really good fighter and probably will be the toughest fight for me. But I'm looking forward to it, and if there will be any opportunity next year, yeah, I'd rather go. I'd rather think that it could be next year instead of 2027. Maybe 1, 2 more fights for me, and then let's do it.
That'd be
We're
amazing.
in
That would
there.
be amazing.
In like
Well,
Flynn.
just before we let you go, Jasmina, you've been training out in Canada. How did that go? And did you have many friends over there? What was the reason for the visit to Canada for your training sessions?
So I got a message from Alexa Skubicki. Her team invited me for a sparring camp. I was a bit surprised because it's supposed to be 2-3 weeks and it turns out for 5 weeks. So that was really, really good experience for me. Very good foundation before my camp. So 5 weeks proper sparring camp. We were sparring 100 rounds honestly in 5 weeks. Got me a lot of experience. I met new people. They were very friendly, lovely people there. We're still in contact, and hopefully I could manage to get back there at some point. But yeah, that was really good time for me, quality, and yeah, and a lot of experience. So that was perfect for me before this camp.
Yeah, outstanding.
Valuable
She's a very good
experience.
fighter, Kubicki. Very good. Sorry, Neutral, you
Yes,
crack on, mate. I'm
valuable.
doing it again. I always cut him off. Sorry, go on, Neutral.
No, I'm just saying it's that valuable experience. And just one last thing, and this is what impressed me the most about you, Jasmina, is your ethic to recovery and the science of boxing. And I think that's testament to your success. And for me, it'll give you a longevity in boxing should you keep doing it, because it works. The science works, and it's serving you well. Considering what I've seen, of what you say about recovery and the discipline to the sport. So well done on that. Is there anything you want to tell us about what is next after what you expect after the Europeans? This
So
next match.
obviously after defending that title, I'd love to have a title shot, and I truly believe that's what's gonna happen to me next. And yeah, like you said, I'm very disciplined, and I'm trying to stay consistent, and I'm always trying to develop and correct my skills and technique and everything. I want to get better and better every day. So obviously, I'm not saying that there's nothing to I'm looking forward to the next challenge for me, but like I said, it's never gonna get easier. it's boxing is a hard path, but I'm ready for it, and I'm doing it over 10 years already. And yeah, it just gives me more hunger and you know, just to get more and more and achieve more. I just wanted to be the best, so I'm honestly, I'm hoping that next fight after title defense will be title shot, a world shot. And yeah, and hopefully that's what's going to happen early 2026.
Fantastic.
Absolutely,
Well,
and we
that's
wish to
amazing.
speak to you again after that has been achieved, and see where the land lies then. But thank you so much for coming on to Red Corner Box and speaking with myself and my man Jams. Jams, over to you.
Thank
Yeah,
you so
just
much.
thank you so much, Jasmine. It's been an absolute honour speaking to you. Keep up the fantastic work. Keep killing it. You're out there doing this. Everyone should give you a follow on all your socials. Get behind your career because you're a
Absolutely.
real one.
Thank you
So
so
thank
much.
you
Thank you
so
for your
much.
support.
Good luck,
Thank you to everyone
Always.
who's supporting me, and yeah, and hopefully stay tuned for my next fight.
We're all
And
behind you.
thank you so
Absolutely.
much. I appreciate it. Thank
God
you.
bless Jasmina. Right then, from Red Corner Boxing, we're proudly sponsored by EasyStories.com, your place to go for all your storage needs, and the Boxing Fight Zone. Check them out. They handle your goods with care, and they've got some great apparel, boxing-wise, Red Corner section available now. Check them out at your own leisure. From me, Jasmina, and Mr. Neutral, salute, God bless, and see y'all soon.
Thank you.
I'm moving